9 Weird New Ways to Use Juice Pulp. If you juice every day, you're probably up to your ears in fruit and veggie fibers, unless you toss the stuff, in which case, what? But you're not the only one with a surplus of pulp. Food waste pioneer Dan Barber had so much on his hands that he packed it into a gourmet vegetarian cheeseburger. But that's not the only way you can save your pulp from the compost pile. Here are 9 more brilliant uses that'll have you going, "Why didn't I think of this?" 1. Toss some in an omelet. Why buy fresh veggies to add to your morning scramble when you can just use your juice pulp instead? This blogger likes using 1/4 c of spinach, chard, carrot, celery, parsley, or red pepper pulp in a 2-egg omelet. 2. Add it to homemade bread or muffins. Try folding green vegetable pulp into savory breads or fruit, carrot, or beet pulp into sweeter stuff like muffins or pancakes. You might have to experiment to find the right ratio for your specific recipe, but 1/2 c is likely a safe starting point. Or try a recipe that was specifically designed with pulp in mind, like this one. 3. Make pulp pops. Popsicles are hot, and so is juice pulp. Put them together, and you've got 2015's snack of the summer. And it's super simple: make juice with your favorite fruit and herbs, cantaloupe, mint, and mango. Anyone? Combine the pulp with enough juice so the mixture is pourable, and transfer to popsicle molds to freeze. 4. Roll it into energy balls. You know how you can take chopped dried fruit and nuts and roll them into homemade Larabar-like snacks? You can totally add a couple handfuls of fruit, beet, or carrot pulp to make them even more nutritious, like this woman did. 5. Make vegetable stock. Most stocks are made using produce bin odds and ends anyway, so adding pulp to the mix isn't such a stretch. Stick with pulp from aromatic vegetables like carrots, parsnips, celery, or parsley. This recipe calls for 2 cups. And don't forget to strain. 6. Whip up a batch of crackers. Regular crackers are loaded with garbage, but not crackers made with juice pulp. All you do is process juice pulp with flax seeds and your favorite seasonings, spread the mixture onto a baking sheet, bake, and slice into bite-sized squares. Like this. 7. Make low-carb fritters. Fritters are basically shredded veggies anyway. So why go through the extra work if you've already got a ton of juice pulp? Since you don't need breadcrumbs for a binder, they're healthier than traditional fritters. Just fold in whatever herbs or spices strike your fancy, then crisp them up in some coconut oil. 8. Do a healthy dessert. Juice pulp-based dessert? It's a thing. Try mixing beet pulp with flax seeds, raw cacao powder, and agave nectar for fudgy, gluten-free macaroons. Or go all out and fold fruit pulp into chocolate hazelnut butter cookie dough. No, they're not clean eats, but consider them your splurge for the week. 9. Make pulp-packed dog treats. Still have pulp left over? When all else fails, use it as a base for sunflower seed-studded dog treats that are way healthier than anything you'll find at the pet store. Just steer clear of pulp from any produce that's toxic for dogs, like grapes, onions, garlic, or chives.